Look, we live, love.
Oh, all right. So, hey, what's up, guys? This is my Asia and Cliff Mega channel, and
It's good, y'all.
I know it's been a long time, but whatever. It's been a lot happening.
Yeah.
But this video is about what is it about?
You said a video about the young ladies on Instagram that was talking about they can't date a guy.
Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of, young queens, older queens, talking about how, they can't date a guy below their financial, status. And I don't care. I don't care who you date. But I would just say that I feel like you have the right to date who you want to date. But I feel like the focus is too much on financial. And I'm not saying get a bum. I'm not saying get a bum. What I'm saying is, what about the character of the person? Don't you want somebody that's going to treat you good? That's going to be loyal, that's going to be like trustworthy. What it's like, I've yet to hear queens talking about, I want somebody that's going to be trustworthy, that's going to be loyal, that's willing to build an empire with me, that eats healthy, that's strong, that have, similar goals like that. I always hear, oh, I can't date somebody from McDonald's. And it's your prerogative. You can do what you want and stuff like that. But I know somebody personally that works at McDonald's, have a good credit score, investing. They're young, yeah, but you're missing out.
She said she couldn't date nobody that worked at McDonald's, right? I remember seeing that movie, but
she couldn't date nobody that worked at McDonald's. And I feel like I understand, like, I feel like Queen's been struggling, like, a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've been struggling a lot. So they don't want to struggle no more. But I feel like it leaves, it's slim pickings out here. And I'm not saying pick anybody either, because I'm just saying that you're making your room for, like, somebody to love you and care about you, like, even smaller, because we have we have boys actually that work at McDonald's, and I'm not letting anybody get close to them. I feel like they got a good heart. They're gonna take care of you, because they take care of me very well, my sons, very well, very family oriented, and good credit, both investing in things, both got goals, and I feel like they will be a definite bonus to any female's, any queen's life, and I'm not letting anybody get close to them like that at all. So that's my opinion, but I feel like queens have the right to choose what they want. But it's just, don't forget the character of the person. Don't forget that, What do you think about it, B?
The ladies have to look ahead, like, of how our society thinks, and the majority how our society thinks in Black and Caribbean. It's called "And Brighten Your Color." I mentioned that a couple times, and if the women are looking for men that have money, the guys that usually have money, like, they're smart enough to make money. But when it comes to pick, like, a good woman, whatever, to me, a good woman is, I judge it first on how she eats and stuff. That's the first thing I look at, is how she eats. Because if you have a baby with her and she's eating up all this junk, your baby's going to be eating that, and that's what they're going to be eating for the next 10 to 20 years, whatever. But the guys, the image of what's put out there is to be light and long hair, whoever. That's the image. So you think these guys, these brothers with money whatsoever, they're going to, like, pick you? Like, you're not even gonna be able to pick. It doesn't even matter. Like, men don't even care about how much money you got. And if you do have, like, money, your majority, like, the sisters are doing good with money whatsoever, from what I can see. But that doesn't mean that they want you. They will pick a woman that's working a McDonald's job. You could have money, the car, and all that. They would pick that light-skinned woman or that mulatto woman over you whatsoever, just on how she look. It's crazy, but that's just how society is. So you have to look at how society is. And like my wife said, you need to judge somebody off of their character, depending on like what type of character you want. And from what I see, a lot of people like kind of like the negative people. So that's what they mainly be attracting. And they're like, I do this for him and I do that and da-da-da. But that's what they're attracting. And I don't know, this the way how people think now is just crazy. They like this negativity and stuff. So but if you truly want somebody good, and like the way how we raise our children, we don't tell them how somebody should look. We don't tell them a color. We just tell them about the person action and how, especially the main thing is how they eat. Can't stop stressing how the person eat, because if they eat good, they're gonna think good. Like these brothers, like I said, a lot of brothers is in survival mode. And like I said, the ones that do have the money that you want, whatever, walking around with the gold chains, a lot of them, like I know a lot of them like that, their thinking is crazy. They want the baddies. And the baddies, like, as far as they see with the baddies, is the girls that got money to get the plastic surgery whatsoever. Like, these guys think crazy. They'll get a girl with plastic surgery and be like, yeah, I got a baddie. And then they get in an argument with her, and they'll tell her that, yo, your body's fake, your whole thing, you fake, the makeup, da-da-da-da. Like I said, the guy's only gonna be with who he want. And usually I see with guys who they want, these brothers out here, it's the same with a lot of the island brothers too. They get the woman that's closest to white. The one that's closest to white whatsoever, and the features and all that, yo, she could have no job. She could have welfare, and that nigga will wife her up. I see that shit, because I be in the hood. They will wife them up. They will take care of them. Don't, baby, you don't have to worry about nothing. But the woman that have the money, this and that, it'd be the perfect one for the woman that's ready to ride for them. They would diss them in a heartbeat. So you really need to stop. Take that look thing. We do never like you need a brother this and that, and just look for the character, whatever. Stop looking for with the money. As long as the guy he's ambitious, he's willing to work and stuff. Get somebody with good character, because these guys will diss your ass in a minute for a little rebel. They'll tell you, yeah, you know, the sisters, especially some of these pro-black niggas, whatsoever you see in the movies, they want a white woman whatsoever. And if they can't have a white woman, they're gonna have something close to a white woman. And that's a little mulatto whatsoever. So you better choose wisely, whatever and stuff. And like I said, start looking at the overall picture of what our society. We could talk, we hear people talking that black power shit whatsoever, but deep down in their DNA, they know what they be wanting whatsoever, man. Salute to the real that really choose somebody for not only looks, but they have good character for you, per se. But there's other people that's just, like I said, people will go through nonsense just because they have somebody. Like, it's something with that, when you look up with the definition of white and how they manipulated people, and they like, you know, it represents money, power. You get more, like, you get ahead in life because they put that like that. But we can reverse that if we just work together. Mm-hmm. But that's the image, and it's still pumping to this day. So you really need to watch who you getting, because you can really completely wasting your time. And there's not enough good men out here. There ain't really enough good women. So y'all really need to, what's the name, man? People's minds is messed up. The government did a good job on them.
You're drinking that red number 40.
Yeah.
They put something in the Kool-Aid, something in the air, something.
Oh, that thing in a lot of foods, like red 40.
Something.
It's a couple stuff.
It's something, because everybody got the same thinking of, you know, financial. And I'm not saying that we're supposed to be dating people that don't have any kind of financial goals, or, you know, I don't care who you date, really. I'm just saying that don't forget the character. Don't forget trust, loyalty, respect. What about all that?
The real things that you should look at.
You know,
not they looks and not they what's. Like I say, of course, somebody want them to be attractive, but what I notice from experience is sometimes you'll look at somebody, they're not attracted whatsoever, but when you spend time with a person, you see like how good they are, especially how good they are for you. You like, it opens you up. It changes your perception. You start thinking like, wow, whatever. So you gotta look for that whatsoever. Stop looking at the looks and their money, because like I said, especially within brothers, when they getting money, in their head is the baddie, and you're being rated as a number, the same way that the females probably do for the guys too. What's the name? They being rated whatsoever by our money, whatever, or our looks, whatever. So in our family, we rate you on how you eat and how you eat daily. You eating good, ooh, that's the one right there. That's the good one right there. That's a good mate.
He always tell our boys, like, you got to look at what they eating, because you got to think about if you procreating with them, like, this is what you're going to have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of predicting your future. You know what I'm saying? If they're not eating the way you eat, the clarity of the relationship is going to be off balance. It's not going to, not to say any relationship is perfect, but that's one of the things that I feel like me and my husband lasted so long too, because it'll be 20 years we've been together, and it wasn't all smooth, but the fact that I feel like we grew together as far as like how we wanted to eat and stuff like that, so we had a clear mind and stuff like that. We were able to like just get past of any of our situations and raise our children the way we want to raise our children. Like the things that really mattered, we agreed on.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to think like that. Like you have to predict your future. And like I tell my husband all the time, like when my friends come around me with their boyfriends or whatever, I can already feel their energy. Like I can already feel if their energy is off. And I think that just comes from because I have more clarity as far as, because I'm more cautious of what I eat. And I don't eat perfect, but I strive to listen to my body. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel people's energy, and some of y'all need to, I stay away from y'all. And you have that same ability to see if the person is right for you. Like when I first met Cliff, I felt it. Like I felt something different about him, and then when we spoke, it was just a confirmation to me. It was like a knowing. Like I just knew. I didn't know how, but I just knew that I wanted to be in his life. But yeah.
But yeah, y'all. Like I said, just really choose wisely and don't look at the looks. And ladies, like I said, just know what you want. Really dig deep and know what you want. And there's not, from what I'm seeing, there's not even a lot of the brothers is getting killed, especially the young ones. They getting killed down. They killing each other. Like there's not enough men like left whatsoever. So you see something good and you see good quality. Like I said, good qualities. Forget the looks. Look at the quality of the man. Snatch him up quick whatsoever and stuff. Them girls that's like, nah, I'm only dealing with this and that, and they can't see what you see. You snatch them up quick, because a lot of people is going to be alone, and they're going to die alone whatsoever. And there's nothing wrong with being alone as long as you want it. Remember, as long as you want it. Some people can't deal with other people, so as long as you fine with that, it's good. I don't say being alone there's nothing wrong with being alone whatsoever and stuff. People will drive you crazy, especially nowadays, the time we living in. So just what's the name? Just like I said, if you see somebody good, snatch them up, because a lot of people is going to be alone. They're gonna die alone. So, some of y'all are probably with somebody right now that's, as soon as he or she gets that first opportunity, they out. And it ain't gonna be a big opportunity. It'll just be something a little better than what you could give them, and they about to break out. But don't stress that, whatever, because they probably just was making a pit stop and maybe opening the door for somebody good to really come into your life. So anyway, y'all, I'm done. It's Cliff Mega.
Naija, thank y'all for watching. If y'all like conversations like this, y'all hit that thumbs up, subscribe button. We can do more. We have time now. It's a long story. But anyway, see you next time.
Later, y'all.